Hello everybody, Janice here. A huge welcome. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to do another bloom today. I want to test out some new alcohol ink that I discovered here locally. So it is very concentrated apparently. So it's a plum color and I'm going to use purple with it. I've got my white pigment paste. And I've got 110 grams of my 1:1 resin that I have pre-mixed. I stirred it for 5 minutes. I know that it's crystal clear. There's no streaks in it. And it is another boiling hot day today. So I'm going to mix my white pigment paste. You saw I just put a little drop on my stick and I put about 20 grams of my resin into that, stirring it well, and I'm going to put it in my piping bag. Now I had to finish a little project earlier on and my resin got hot so quickly, it really warmed up fast. So the weather does play a massive part in how the resin performs. So I can already feel that my resin is getting hot. Now you all know that I let my resin stand between 17 and 18 minutes. But that's not going to happen today. It's honestly, the resin has warmed up so quickly. So I can even feel as I'm putting it into the piping bag there, it was quite warm. So what I'm going to do, a few people have asked me, what is the temperature? Because they kind of feel that they want to go by temperature. So when I let my resin stand for about 17 to 18 minutes on a normal day, I mean it's warm, but it's not hot like it is today. My resin is usually about 35.5 degrees Celsius. Now I'm measuring now and it was 36. So it really heated up quickly. And I'm only on about 15.5 minutes. So I got it into my mold as quickly as I could, because it's actually a little bit warmer than it normally is for my resin. And then I'm just trying to get, sometimes the bubbles seem to cling onto the edges of this mold. So I'm just trying to get rid of the little bubbles. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my inks in. Now, this is the one, this is the first color that I'm going to put in is the plum. And this is the new alcohol ink, which I've never used before. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. It looks so dark, and yet it was so much lighter on the finished product. I was honestly so surprised. And then I just saw I had a few little bubbles in there, so I just wanted to quickly get rid of them. And then I put the purple in. Okay, so when you're using your piping bag, try not cut off too much on the end. Rather start small. You can always go bigger, because you don't want it all gushing out and making a massive mess. Now you can see that there's a few little blobs there as I'm putting it in. So I've just taken my little silicone pen and I'm trying to pull those sort of blobs out, because your pigment paste is quite heavy, so blobs will sink. But the color is so dark that the white was kind of disappearing into the color, and I was a bit nervous that I'd missed a few of the blobs, because I know there were a few in there, but it actually was fine. The end result was, I was satisfied. So for anyone that's new here, you need to heat your resin up, because now what's happening with my resin, it's cooling down and it starts pulling towards the center as it cools down. So I've just put the camera onto hyperlapse a little bit just to show you how it pulls towards the center, and that's what's forming your blooms. I love doing blooms. It's one of, I've got a few favorites, but I enjoy the blooms. I think it's just fascinating to watch. So this is the next day. It's all cured, and I have got another 110 grams of my 1:1 medium viscosity resin, and then once again I pre-mixed it off camera, and I'm going to add, it's just one of those little craft spoons. I'm going to add about half of that teaspoon, half of the spoon into my resin and mix it. Now this is also a new mica powder that I'm trying, and always mix your mica powders in really well so that you don't get any kind of little blobs floating around where you haven't mixed it. And then I actually added just a tiny little bit more. It did look kind of, I don't know, it wasn't like my other black mica powder, but it was, I was actually so impressed. I loved it. So I definitely will be buying some more of this. Sorry, somebody was ringing my gate bell. And I forgot to switch the camera back on, and I had started pouring my black into my mold. So yeah, I just poured the rest in, and I was just holding the side of the mold there because it just looked like the mold had kind of pulled away from the cured resin. There was a little patch there, and I was scared that the black was going to go down the side. But I think it was just kind of a bit of an optical illusion, because it actually was fine. I don't know, it was probably just the angle I was looking at it. It just looked like it had moved away for some reason. But it wasn't the case, because, yeah, there were no issues. And then there was just a few little bubbles there. And then I gave a spray with my alcohol, just to pop any of the little bubbles that came to the surface. And I covered it, and I left it. In fact, it was very quick. It was normally, you know, I leave my resin for either overnight, or it's a good, like, you know, 6-7 hours. But it was so fast. I think it was like 4 hours and the resin was cured. So yeah, these hot days do have at least some benefit, that everything just cures so quickly. Right, this was a couple of hours later. The black is really beautiful. It's I'm so impressed with it. Definitely going to get some more. And then I just took it out the mold. Didn't take you through the whole process of demolding. And I was actually quite thrilled with how it turned out. I thought it was going to be a lot darker. It wasn't. So the white obviously diluted the color quite a lot. But I still thought it was very pretty. So yeah, that was the final result. So I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any questions, please never hesitate to ask in the comments. Honestly, we'll try and help with any advice or, wherever I can. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. In fact, someone's asked me to do 2 yellow blooms, a yellow and orange. So I'll probably do those tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow.